Yo, bro. Yo, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm at a loss for words right now. It, this is really like it's like this is like trying to figure out the Rubik's cube. This is like trying to figure out like literally rocket science. Like if you go to school for astrology or something like that. This is this hard to figure out. How you can watch this show every single week and it gets worse and worse, and they're finding new ways to create this show of being worse. I cannot explain to you what I just seen tonight. I think I'm Mr. Click Copy Click Paste at this point, y'all. Every week, click copy, click paste. I'm telling you, this is the worst WWE Raw episode I ever seen. And it's like I'm redundant. Every week I'm saying the same thing. This is the worst WWE Raw I ever seen. This is the worst WWE. This is the worst. It's like almost a remix at this point. Dog. I cannot believe how bad this show is booked. And they are really in the corporate offices, really sitting there having meetings about, man, why is nobody excited for WrestleMania? Are you kidding me? Javon Evans just won. Great. Paul Levesque, you took about, I don't know, 2 hours and 15 minutes for something to happen that we actually cared about or wanted to happen. Great job. I gotta say what's up to the chat before we get into this. Now look, if you watch Crackdown, there is some good news. We didn't get Bachaloa trying to pull down somebody's trunks. We didn't get a half moon tonight, so I guess that's the good thing. The bad thing is, we gotta figure out what's in a crate. At Elimination Chamber. Do y'all know what we was doing last year at Elimination Chamber, y'all? We had the final boss. We had John Cena winning the Elimination Chamber. And remember, it was the mystery. Is Cody gonna sell his soul? The final boss told Cody Rhodes to sell his soul. Now this year, we go from the final boss, Dwayne Johnson, offering Cody Rhodes to sell his soul. John Cena changing. He goes hell to a crate. To a crate. Paul Levesque, you want me to get interested in what's in a crate? A crate. These dudes are sitting at this meeting that they're having in Connecticut. Yo, I gotta put my application in. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I can act a few light bulbs away from whatever. I should be able to get in creative. You have to be a complete idiot to be sitting down writing. Think about this, y'all. We gonna say what's up with the chat, but just think about this. Try to visualize this. We're sitting down and we're trying to figure out how do we get people excited for WWE Raw. Let's bring Brock Lesnar back. Nah. What about Obafemi? He's a jobber. Put him on there with in main event. Oh, we gonna put him in the main event with Javon? No, put him on main event. The pre-show. Okay. All right. Okay. I got it. Oh, what is it? Let's bring a crate in, and let's act like we haven't done this. Let's act like we haven't literally done this almost every week with the Masked Man. Then before that, we did that with the Masked Man. Then before that, we did that with the Masked Man. We can't do the Masked Man now because we got to figure out who's going to be that. So this time, let's just have a crate. Yo, I don't know about y'all. See, for some of y'all, it's cool. Some of y'all are in y'all 20s. Y'all going to college. Y'all living y'all lives. Y'all probably married. Some of y'all are smart. Y'all got futures ahead of us. I'm knocking on a door of 40 years old, watching a show about who's going to be the crate February 18th. Do you know how embarrassing this is? I'm trying to figure out how's my life come to this. This is embarrassing, y'all. We gonna say what's up with the Jordan cracking. Yo, what's up, Jordan? Yo, bro. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Division, yo, Miss Jackson, you spelled division wrong. Remember, it's D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N, division, because they broke up the whole storyline. You need to break up the whole, you know what I mean? Dakota, what's up, man? Wolverine, what's poppin'? My man Dre in the building. My man, Fearfully Confident, man, what's up? Ray, Rod. New generation. What's up? We got Dana in the building. Dance Morris. What's poppin', man? Kara 2 Fire, man. What's up? Jose in the building. Sir Smoke a lot. Google McDoubleface in the building. Riser, what's poppin', man? What's poppin' with y'all? We gotta go over this. Michelle, what's up? Dudley Morris, Jeremy, G4, my bad for butchering your name. Frank, man, what's up? Yo, man, what y'all feel about this? I don't even have to ask y'all, cause y'all are actually intelligent, an intelligent group of people. There is no way you look at this show and is entertained. This is some of the most boring. Like, look at this, y'all. This is like, I'm still shocked that they really came up with this. Can y'all tell me in the chat what could possibly be in the crate to when they open up the crate February 28th, everybody is people keep saying it's Chris Jericho, right? Now I'm gonna tell y'all from the rip, I keep getting this. Dog, we got some cringe stuff to talk about, but I keep getting this. Dog, it's Chris Jericho, it's Chris Jericho. So you mean to tell me, right? What do I always tell y'all? Professional wrestling is the best when you go from scripted to what's reality. That's when you told that line, when you got that balance, that's when professional wrestling is the best. This is nothing in reality about this. If Chris Jericho done sat in you mean to tell me Donald Trump put the tariffs, that's still going on. So wherever this crate came from, it came from overseas onto the shipping deck, made its way up the Raw. Adam Pearce has no idea. You mean to tell me, so what is the crate? So when they open up the crate, if it's Chris Jericho, I promise you, you know what? I'm actually give WWE, if you work in WWE Creative, maybe it can work. Chris Jericho better be in a crate, but this also better be in a crate with Chris Jericho. It better be a porta potty in the crate with Chris Jericho, so you can make some type of sense that he ate lunch, he meal prepped, he had a porta potty in a crate, so he took a crap in a crate, he took a piss in a crate, he had his phone in a crate, the crate had a chart. You mean to tell me Chris Jericho sat in a crate for 2 weeks? And I'm supposed to be excited for Elimination Chamber, right? If Chris Jericho in this crate, how am I supposed to be excited about this? This is crazy, dog. This is crazy. Let me ask the chat, man. Yo, James said it's another Samoan. That was wild. Oh, man, we got the boy. We got some explanation going on right now. We got Triple GPT in the building. He done generated a crate. Hey, Triple GPT, we're supposed to go from AI to AGI to superhuman intelligence. We're supposed to be going up with the artificial intelligence. It seems like you just put the car in reverse. We're going from AGI to dial dial-up internet to not even cell phones. We're going to landline phones. We're moving backwards if you're generating this for Paul Levesque, Triple GPT. He says, yo, good looking for the 10. He says, we got the mystery man and mystery boxes tonight. Paul's cooking up so much that I can't take it. Also, Graham Slam, MJF versus Page again. Damn, yo. He got us that. Yo, the AEW sickos, he got us with that one. Oh my God, sounds like copy, click, paste. Cody Part 3 coming soon. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. Oh my God, yo, Triple GPT. This is wild, man. This is wild, dog. It's this makes no sense. They can't think of nothing but to do mystery after mystery after mystery after mystery after mystery after mystery after mystery after. You gotta give me a break, dog. Now, unfortunately, man, since we're bringing up the crate, right? Hold on, let me see. A crate of crap. Hold on, triple. Yo, somebody said triple box. Jose, you know, we hope for real. Scooby-Doo, we got Masked Man and boxes. So we're speaking of crates, right? There might be actually somebody it's gonna make sense if he's in a crate. Cause look, y'all, just think about it. There's somebody that said he was at Raw. He was in the building, but we didn't see him tonight. So we gotta figure it. Damn. So is it? You mean to tell me is it Royce Keys in the crate? Royce Keys he's in Raw. He posted this. Royce Keys. He's in Raw, right? Royce Keys turned to Royce Freeze, then Royce Overseas, then Royce G's. Now I don't know what rhymes with G's right now. But man, they done turned Royce to everything. He turned into an old man. He turned to Sub-Zero because he was frozen. He turned into Saudi Arabia because they left him out there. Then he turned into a mailman. They was in a FedEx for him. Royce Keys thought he was in a FedEx for him. Nah, he went to FedEx. They done shipped him back to the performance center. Royce Keys in a FedEx for him. Nah, you went to the wrong building, sir. You in FedEx and you got shipped back to Florida. Dude, why are you even showing up? So if it's not Royce Keys in the crate, who could it be? The burial of Royce Keys is going to another level. Why would bro post this? What did he do? Set up the ring? What did he do? Somebody said, Royce Keys dead on arrival. Royce PC, this is wild. This dude has successfully turned himself into a mailman. The FedEx form shipped him right back. Why even post this, Royce Keys? You wasn't on the flyer. They didn't even want you in catering. Royce Keys been fasting for a few days. This is crazy. Why post this? You wasn't showing up. You didn't even show up for main event. So is he in the crate? Because why else would bro be posting this, man? The way WWE dogging him is Royce. Yo, that was hard. Sam Stone said the way WWE been dogging him is Royce Fleas. Yo, that was fire, dog. Yo, that was fire. Oh my God, that was fire, dog. Royce Fleas. Yo, Felicia in the building, what's up? Neither rain or shine. We always do our job. This is crazy, dog. Royce Keys is... Are they telling this guy he's on the show, that he's getting excited? Oh, he's calling his people up. Yo, man, I'm on the show. Tune in. Are you going to be on main event again? They don't air that. No. I'm going to be on the show. Tune in. Paul Levesque ghost him again. This is bad, dog. Like, where is bro at? Somebody, where's bro at? Yo, Royce shipping fees is crazy, dog. Royce Keys changed his name to Royce Sneeze because that was Royce Sneeze because he's sick of booking. That is crazy, bro. This is, man. I don't know what bro gonna do, man. For real, dog. Today's show, WWE Memphis, FedEx Forum. Why even post this if you're not going to be here, Royce? This is the thing, Royce, especially for us AEW people who like you as Powerhouse Hobbs. We see this and we're like, oh, all right, bet. All right, now he's on Raw on Netflix. What's up? And they have time for El Grande Americano, but not you. They got time for everything else. They got time for one of the most cringe promos I've ever seen in my life, but not one glimpse of Royce Keys. They didn't even put him on the commercial. They could have at least put him on the commercial. Hey, Royce Keys, what you got going on? Nothing. This is bad, man. And I ain't gonna lie, dog. People could say, you nitpicking or whatnot. It's not that, dog. Why did he even debut at the Royal Rumble? You could have just kept him tucked. You could have just fine-tuned his storytelling. He didn't need to rush to the Royal Rumble? Man, this is wild, dog. This is wild, man. Yo, if you watch WWE Raw, if you really watched the show, if you didn't watch the show, I understand. And you're actually, God bless you if you didn't, yo. This was the worst. I cannot believe how bad this was. Y'all remember this? Do y'all remember? Do y'all? Stephanie Valkyrie is cutting a whole promo on Liv Morgan, and Liv Morgan is just sitting there like she's crying. She doesn't understand Spanish. The Intercontinental Champion, Dominik Mysterio, has become a straight translator now. He's doing more translating than actually defending the Intercontinental title. This is not getting him over. It's not getting a championship over. It's actually sad. It makes Adam Pearce look like an idiot. Paul Levesque look like an idiot. The Intercontinental Championship looks like an idiot. Dominik Mysterio looks like an idiot. Liv Morgan looks like an idiot. Stephanie Valkyrie looks like an idiot. Yo, have y'all ever been cursed out by somebody that doesn't speak their language? You don't care. A Chinese person or a Japanese person or a Mexican person curse me out. It's like, it doesn't affect me. I don't understand what you're saying. Imagine somebody that doesn't speak your language is cursing you out, then you wind up crying. Do you understand these people are actually writing this down? And they're telling you there's no way Michael Cole is sitting right there watching this happening and not think this is the dumbest segment you could possibly think of. It makes zero sense. This was one of the worst promos, not even promos, segments. Y'all remember back in it? Yo, listen, y'all, listen. We went from this, stuff like this. Remember backstage segments? We used to have stuff like this. For y'all who never watched the Attitude Era, look at this. This used to be backstage segments to us. Y'all remember this, y'all? When Kane said, what's the name on fire? He said Jim Ross on fire. We went from this to Stephanie Valkyrie and Liv Morgan. How do we fall so far from grace? Do y'all remember this? Kane got mad and set Jim Ross on fire backstage, playing around with him. We go from this to a woman cutting a promo on a woman. The woman doesn't understand what she's saying, but she's still crying. My man, shout out my man on X. He said, dog, I speak Spanish. Dog, Dominik Mysterio, he's not even saying everything. He's not even translating everything. So Dominik Mysterio just pulling stuff out the air. We go from Kane setting Jim Ross on fire to this. One of the most cringe things I've ever seen on TV. I'm sorry, y'all. This is sad. It's embarrassing. WWE should be ashamed of themselves for even allowing this. I don't see, how does this even get on TV? How? How does this get approved? Then they want us to be excited about this. Liv Morgan is going to pick Stephanie Valkyrie for WrestleMania. Do you understand that? They think this is a WrestleMania match. You 100 times better off having Sol Ruka win the women's Elimination Chamber and have her go in as the title, or you should have had Sol Ruka win the Royal Rumble or some real. Sol Ruka should have won the Royal Rumble. Then she should have just picked, she could either pick Jay Carter, it don't even matter. The women's division looks 100 times better with Sol Ruka out there. But no, we got Liv Morgan with it. Liv Morgan fire. Stephanie Valkyrie's fire. I don't understand why we don't have Kiana James going to Monday Night Raw to help Stephanie Valkyrie cut a promo. Ma'am, we don't understand nothing you're saying, so you can look all passionate. You could do all of this. It's not translating, literally. They're not even putting the words up on the screen. We have no idea what the woman's saying. Yo, they doing Stephanie Valkyrie dirty. When they got Kiana James over there on Crackdown, she could just jump over to Raw. What is the $3 billion in debt? You can't pay for Kiana James to be on Raw and Crackdown. That will actually put her character over being a manager, having Julia. She got Stephanie Valkyrie, you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot Stephanie Valkyrie is a baby face, so Kiana James can't be. Does that even matter now? God, this show is... Let me see what the chat's saying. Let me see what the super chat's saying. I'm going to catch up to some other chats, man. Yeah, make sure y'all like the live. Let me see some. Yeah, let's try to get the 200 likes, man. Let's get the 200 likes. My man T-Rail, Powerhouse FedEx delivery coming to you. That's hilarious, yo. This is not PG, it's TVG. Yo, Tony, that's a fact, bro. Red Dark Side in the building. Raw is red beef burritos. Oh my God. Voice of 10D. Vitamin WWW said body language and tone of voice. LOL. Mustafa said no one is paying $40,000 for those seats. I tell you what, not in the box. Away out of $3 billion of debt. So Bobby the Goose go wild. Good looking for the 5, bro. Shitendo, what's up, bro? I'll be like, what the F you crying? Liv Morgan should have picked Jade. Yeah, dog. At least, yo, Stephanie Valkyrie should have been lost the title. Like, been lost. If they wasn't going to help her, think about it. Wrestling is about telling stories. If nobody's there to help Stephanie Valkyrie tell this story, you can't pick anyone. It's not like being bilingual is the most rare thing in the world. No, they got people that can speak both languages. Stephanie Valkyrie would better off joining the Judgment Day for all of this. But yeah, man, she's not able to tell her story, so it's making it bad. T-Rail says, do WWE really think Dom becoming a translator gonna help them get out? Not at all, dog. Dom really's if he wasn't the Intercontinental Champion, that'll be bad. That'll be bad. The fact that he's the Intercontinental Champion, and this is what we got for him, y'all. This is literally what's going. This is a meme, right? But it's not. It's not even funny because this is literally what's happening. I don't speak English. I don't speak Spanish. Am I gonna fight? No, dumbass. Translate it. And this dude, I will be embarrassed at the end of the show to have executive producer Paul Levesque and Lee Fitting. I will be trying to be far away from the creative decisions. I would have blamed Crackdown on Road Dogg. I would have blamed Monday Night Raw on whatever, maybe Michael Hayes, whatever them dudes in the back, whoever them dudes in the back. If I'm Triple H, I'm getting far away from this creative. But unfortunately, this guy actually thinks it's fire, it's cinema, it's a banger. We're going to be rushing to buy them WrestleMania tickets after seeing a promo and a segment like this. I think not. I think not. Triple Dumb is crazy. I wouldn't even tell nobody. Who is Lee Fitting? Lee Fitting, the guy, he's like basically like Kevin Dunn. He produces. He's more like working on the camera stuff, you know what I mean? Maybe whatever angles or telling what's shot, the segments. To be honest, I don't even know who bro is like that. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I know he took Kevin Dunn's spot, and we barely see him after that, man. I cannot believe that this is a meme, but they're really doing this. Two people, and you got a translator. This is nasty work, man. This is nasty, 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 nasty work. But look at the kicker, y'all. They want you to get excited for WrestleMania, right? Now look at this, y'all. What y'all think about this? What you're looking at now is the average ticket price for WrestleMania over the last 5 years. WrestleMania 37, $170. WrestleMania 38, $135. WrestleMania 39 was a fire WrestleMania, $169. WrestleMania 40, that's the last WWE event I went to. The way they're booking it now, that's probably the last event I'll ever go to in life. I'm cool with WrestleMania 40 being the last WWE event I ever go to and the last time I buy merch, because I bought a Bret Hart shirt and I bought a Stone Cold shirt. I'm perfectly fine that being the last time they get 1 cent out of me. This company is trash. Then you got WrestleMania 41, the worst WrestleMania of all time, $635. And they're going to stay at this price point. Yo, who brings down the quality, then ups the price? It literally makes 0 sense. God, this sucks so bad, dog. I cannot believe it. $635. So it means this year they might go to $650, $700. And they're doing stuff like that on TV. If the creative is bad, I could deal with that. I could deal with boring. I could deal with creative that's bad. I could deal with something that's horrible. I could deal with something that I could just joke on all day. It is the literal lack of effort that makes this so depressing, that makes it so draining to watch every Monday. It's the lack of effort. They're not even trying. She can't cut a promo? Have her speak Spanish. What? Man, let me catch up, man. God, this sucks, man. What's up, Raven? The way they treat her is dumb as shit. Yeah, I agree. Hunter said Royce Keys because they blew they blue balling them. No, that's crazy. My man Dre in the building. Miker's in the building. Christian County said WWE terrible at booking non-English speakers. Yeah, and all they have to do is get. They have the formula. All they have to do is get a manager. They could, you know what I mean? Like a Stokely in AEW, a Don Callis. We don't have nobody like that. And the person we actually got is a manager / wrestler. And I think that takes away from the manager side. I think Kiana James should just be focused on being a manager. Felicia, Sir Smoke side, it gets worse with Becky and AJ. Oh my God, Sir Smoke a lot. That Becky and AJ promo, we gonna talk about that. I could not. I'm like, bro, oh my God. AJ Lee sounds so bad, dog. But then when Becky Lynch speaks, it's like she sounds worse. And it's like, you know what I felt like, y'all? We're going to talk about it. Hold on, man. Let me pull it up, man. Felicia said, if we're going to continue holding Dom back from defending the title, to have him relinquish it, the whole thing him hold and live back is separate. That's a fact. Or even if Felicia, even if he's going to be with Liv, cool. Go be with Liv. Go translate for Liv. Drop the title, though. Yo, anybody who haven't seen this, if you just tapping into the live, shout out to you. If you don't watch it, I understand, and I actually agree with your decision. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot, and I actually sit and watch too much of this. That's why probably my life is in shambles right now, to be honest. But if you actually seen this promo, look at this guy's face. This guy's face tells it all. It's like, you almost can't believe how bad this is. Don't worry about this guy laughing. You could tell this dude is high as a kite. Sir Smoke a lot. Bro had about 2 ounces of some, what'd he have, man? He had some type of indica, some high grade, the THC levels on what this dude had before this show, trust me, 35% THC. Then he took some shrooms. This dude, he recorded this like, man, You would have thought, what's the name was, you would have thought, it was Bianca Belair and Naomi in the ring. Oh, man, this is the greatest thing. Man, if I smoked that much and I had some shrooms, I'm like, oh, man, Bianca Belair and Naomi, man. Man, this is crazy, man. Yo, that's the only way to get through. That's the only way you have a smile on your face. Look at his eyes, y'all. His eyes as low as the WrestleMania tickets. This dude's eyes he could barely see. Yeah, that's the only way to watch this and actually laugh. There's no other way. There's no other way. Bro blowing straight. He smelled like straight gas in the front row. Trust me, bro. This dude is high as a kite. This is crazy. Oh my God, dog. My talent bro on that Maui Wowie, bro. This is crazy, dog. He really think he's watching the best promo. Hopefully, bro, upload this picture. I guarantee, dog. I want to see just his whole get ready with me, getting ready for this Monday Night Raw event. This is crazy. Look at this dude. He's not even watching what's going on. This dude's wondering what he's doing. Him and his man was high too, bro. This is wild, dog. Rasta Rose, Becky and Jay, cringes most overrated wrestlers. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This was next level of cringe. Next level of cringe, man. Like literally watching this. You know what I feel like watching this, y'all? This is what I literally feel like watching. Hold on, let me try to see if I can pull this up, man. Watching Becky Lynch, if I'm in the middle, this is what I literally feel like. Remember that part on Dumb and Dumber where the Jim Carrey and the other guy going back and forth, and the other guy in the middle like, shut up! This is what I feel like the guy in the middle. Like, bro, how did I get in between these two idiots? I cannot believe Becky Lynch. Is no way she could be watching the tape from last week. AJ Lee, they're watching the tape from last week. They're not sitting down and trying to figure out how to pivot, how to make it more spicy, how not to come off like a complete idiot on this TV screen. I don't understand. This is cringe. I'd rather be the guy sitting in the middle of Jim Carrey and him in the car when they're arguing. I'd rather be him taking a trip from Philadelphia to Los Angeles in the car than watch another promo with Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. It's sad. This is sad. You can't even make this up, dog. They're getting worse. These guys are getting worse. It's getting worse, y'all. AJ Lee, I haven't been in WWE for over 10 years. And I like to get under Becky Lynch's skin so much, but I had to realize how important this was. I haven't been in the ring for over 10 years. And all I'm hearing is, AJ Lee, do you hear yourself talk? Do you hear, forget how cringe you sound, but you hear how stupid the booking is that you haven't been in a ring for over 10 years, then you pop up with an Intercontinental title shot. What will make sense, Bobby Monsoon? How about Natty, Maxine, and Becky Lynch? They have a triple threat. And AJ Lee, you have a dark match on main event, or you go just have at least one single. How the in what world do you disappear for 120 months plus? Then your first singles match is an Intercontinental title match. In what world Becky Lynch is so mad? She's so mad. She can't hold it in, but she agreed to the match. It's not even like Adam Pearce made her go in the match. She agreed to the match. Yo, oh my God, this sucks. Everything about this sucks. I just watched Grand Slam. And I'm telling you, like Triple GPC said, you could say it was kick, copy, kick, paste. It was taped. It had commercials. It was a Tony Khan best outing. And dog, why is that looking like WrestleMania over this? Why? I hate to do the comparison, but we have to, because there's nothing to this level of bad. Not TNA, not NXT, Raw, and Crackdown. But Crackdown has gotten, it keeps getting worse and worse. But Raw is a different level. It's like they're trying to sabotage the Netflix deal. Now that's the conversation we should probably be having. Because what's the point? Like, there's no way. This is WrestleMania season. You have a pay-per-view called the Elimination Chamber in 2 weeks. There is no way you watching this. It's not like back in the day where you couldn't get the footage or you couldn't see what almost everybody's saying online. They're actually looking back at this and saying, all right, great, let's do it next week. It's sabotage. Let me tell you what WWE is doing. And it seems like they're doing this in the Netflix deal. It's the problem with the NBA right now. They are tanking purposely. It's like us watching the pick a team. Let's say, I don't even know who's good or not because I don't really watch other sports, but let's say the Washington Wizards. And Jordan Poole, he's just hiking stuff up from half court. He's missing layups. Jordan Poole sits out the fourth quarter. The coaches, it's obviously this company is trying to tank on purpose. This is horrible, dog. Oh my God, man. This is horrible, man. Well, we have 190 likes. Good looking. Let's get it up to 200, man. Let me see. Triple high. Yo, Prince, what's up? My man Prince said triple high. Midnight Warlock. He's so high that the roof flew. The roof flew off of the building. Bro thought he was at WrestleMania. Oh my God. Jay said AJ can't cut up. Not at all. OZ said AJ looks like a 13-year-old fighting a dog. No, that's a fact, bro. AJ Lee looks like, it doesn't look believable, man. I'm sorry, man.
AJ always asking the crowd why she talking triple dubber. Well, it is Netflix. Yeah, that's a fact. CEO Jordan laughing. You know what's worse? The Valentine's Day video of Rhea. Oh my God. Yo, Felicia, don't tell me. They did a Valentine's Day video? Yo, if you got X, try to send that to. This is wild, dog. AJ Bobby Basu, AJ Flea, Bush Club, Facts Bobby. Let me see. Dudley Morris said AJ Fleece or AJ Peach. Oh my God. Dave said Becky Lynch looks like she will beat her. Yo, this is the thing. Look at what Dave said. Or was that, yeah, Dave, 99. Becky Lynch looks like she would trash AJ Lee in real life. In real life. It's just, you don't look believable, AJ, but that's cool. This is wrestling. What's more the problem is when she gets on that mic, dog, it's just bad, man. It's just bad. Yeah, no problem, Warlock. Robus Ray said, did you see Eric Bischoff comments on AEW? Yeah, I see some of it. I think I got that in my bookmarks. My man taking the building. Bayley oh my God. Yo, Tank. Bayley needs to bounce. But yo, somebody told me, yo, that Bayley contract is up in 2026. She's most likely gonna leave. Remember, yo, if y'all been following me, what happened when remember when John Cena tapped out, right? Then Bayley got mad. Remember Bayley got mad. And remember what I said, y'all. Bayley will be getting buried all of 2026, guaranteed. She tried to cover it up. Hold on, I'm gonna try to pull it up. Bayley tried to cover it up, but guaranteed. I didn't even save nothing about Bayley on here. That's how bad it was. Oh yeah, hold on. I actually got a tweet about Bayley. Hold on. This is what I tweeted about Bayley, y'all. This is a fact. Yo, shout out to We Talk Combats. Yo, make sure y'all follow We Talk Combats, man. They got a crazy podcast. It's a reputable channel. You know what I mean? Cody Rhodes and Cody Rhodes following them. Ron Killings, Fade. Make sure y'all follow We Talk Combats, man. We're gonna be doing some work in the future. But look at this, y'all. Bayley needs to just pack it up. Go to AEW, maybe the Indies, and rebuild her character brand. This is getting ridiculous. Bayley taps out the Oscar. Now, I think somebody here told me that. Shout out my man Dre. I don't know if it was in these comments, but somebody tweeted me and said, yo, Bayley contract is up 2026. Now, even though I said, yeah, I mean, it's too late for a lot of people, the roster stacked, I kind of take that back. I'll be just mad sometimes, y'all. My bad. It's time for Bayley to bounce, though, y'all. Even though the AEW roster stacked, I think we got an automatic story with her and Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné. She has to bounce. And I think she's going to bounce because why is she jobbing out this bad? Why is she jobbing out this bad, y'all? Now, look, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about, y'all. Y'all remember this? And remember what I said. She will be getting buried all of 2026. It's over for... Remember when she did this, y'all?
What?
Hold on. No, I think this... Somebody probably commentating on this. All right, let me try to find a short. Hold on. I knew it was over after this. Remember that? And she sent out the tweet. I wasn't mad, y'all. I was whatever lie she told. She said something like, man, this is BS. Whatever she said, look. No, she said, she lied and said she missed it or something like that. Well, maybe she did. I don't know, dog. But nah, she... CM Punk, he just glazes everything. I don't think it was that bad, Bayley. Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. Remember what CM Punk said, the women's war game match to the main event, the match, because it was going to be the best match of the night? CM Punk be killing me, bro. But I'm not, without CM Punk on this show, though, even though he's not doing the best, it's like CM Punk doesn't even try. And it's like, God, at least we got something. But, look, she was pissed off, y'all. Triple H seen this and got Bayley's burial straight. He got her obituary right. This is the female LA Knight, y'all. Bayley tapped out. What was the point of Bayley tapping? Why did Bayley have to tap out? I guess that makes sense. Natty couldn't tap out. I guess, man. I guess. But now, what's Bayley gonna? Her character has no direction. She left Damage Control. Remember when I told y'all the other time, a wise woman or man, whoever it was, one of my elders, back when I was 18, 19, working a job, and I quit my job, right? Because I was mad at the manager. The manager wanted me to shovel snow or something. I'm like, bro, come on, dog. I was a busboy. He wanted me to shovel snow, and I'm like, bro, I didn't get hired for that. I'm a busboy. They said, man, you could either do it or get fired. I said, man, I'm out, bro. So I got fired, but I had a few bills. I was paying some stuff at the crib, then I had a cell phone. But I never forget somebody told me, and I think my mom told me this too, don't ever quit a job until you have another one lined up. And it always stuck with me, even though I never listened, because I get mad and quit some shit. But yeah, man, it's like, dog. It's just kind of reminding me of the same thing, dog. It's just like Bayley should have just. I don't know what Bayley has done, but she basically quit her job by letting her emotions out right here. Paul Levesque seen that. He knows you're best friends with Mercedes Moné, so now it's time to bury Bayley the whole ever since from right here to the end of her contract. I guarantee she will have the same arc as Finn Balor, LA Knight, and all the rest of the jobbers. Y'all don't know who the jobbers are yet? Let's look them up, because it's not. Hold on, let's see if I got the jobbers somewhere. It's a list of just people Triple H just hates. Hold on, let me see if oh, here we go. Well, now this is not even the list of the jobbers. This is the list of the screw ups happening with Triple H. But y'all get what I'm saying, man. It's looking bad for Bayley. It's looking bad for Mania. No Rollins, no Cena, no Breakker, no Bianca, no Naomi, no storytelling, nothing compelling. Sad, man. Let me look at the chat, man. AJ career is acting crazy and being passed. yo, T-Rail, what happened to Crazy Bayley? She literally just became sane. I forgot about that. Do y'all remember that storyline? What happened to Crazy Bayley? They did all these vignettes. Remember these? They did all these vignettes for Bayley just to do nothing.
Almost 13 years, and I've never felt the way I feel. Now I, in a way, want more, but feel less. I want more and feel nothing.
You feel nothing. You're getting booked like nothing, Bayley. That's why. You just did a bunch of vignettes for absolutely no reason. They dropped this. She got sent to the Twilight Zone. This is Bayley's booking right now, man. This is the equivalent of Bayley's booking. You hearing the your vision start getting blurry. She can't even cut a promo, so she's just closing her ears. This is a good depiction of the way Bayley's getting booked right now. Straight blurry, straight not clear. Cover your ears, close your eyes. Welcome to Jobberland. Bayley has to bounce, dog. She has to. It's nothing here. Dog, he's gonna destroy you. Go to the Indies, go to AEW immediately and watch. Yo, let me tell y'all. I put the house on this, y'all. If Bayley gets to AEW, we're gonna get. I'm taking this from somebody else. In my AEW chat said it. We're gonna get something similar to what we got with Toni Storm. We're gonna get something similar we got with Mercedes Moné. Bayley will be one of the people that leave this company, go to AEW, and feel like she has a lot to prove. She's gonna get in there with people like Tekla, people like Megan, Harley. It's a lot of people. I can't think of the AEW women's division. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Sky Blue. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fire. We're gonna be able to see. Imagine Bayley in the blood and guts. What? We can't even fathom Bayley in these kind of crazy spots and crazy storylines because she's being booked like it's so far from. We're probably literally getting only 10% of what Bayley could actually do in the ring. She's been stuck with vignettes of Lyra Valkyria, stuck with storylines that's horrible. Then you don't even finish. Nothing's worse than not finishing a storyline. Bad storylines aren't the worst thing in the world. It's storylines with no payoff because there's nothing more valuable on this earth than time. I don't care if you think money is the greatest thing of all. Get sick, lose a leg, lose an arm, lose an eye. You'll see how insignificant some money is. We all need money. We all like options. But the most valuable thing on this earth is time. We're wasting time watching Raw on Netflix. The least thing you could do is give us some type of payoff of a storyline. They don't even, dog, they literally don't care. It's frustrating, dog. AJ career. Yo, T-Rail, good looking for making me watch that. Rat Pack, do you want to compare Junk Bobby? WWE Raw makes AEW GS look like the greatest free TV program at Facts. Bobby, the Rhea and Io Sky Valentine's. Yo, you gotta be lying, Felicia. This is wild, dog. Hold on, Rhea and Io Sky. Valentine's Day, like what is this? Was it something WWE produced? I gotta see this. Oh, they uploaded this. Yo, look, let's see what the comments are saying on this. I'm disliking this, dog. I'm disliking this. Yo, look at this. I cannot believe this. People think this is funny? Oh my God, yo. This was a very weird segment. Oh no, I gotta say something, man. I'm sorry, dog. God, this was so trash. I cannot believe people just like anything. This woman is sitting here crying. There's no way Michael Cole is looking at this like, oh man, dog, he's here for the check at this point. You can't blame him. Oh my God, I cannot believe people actually, but yo, that's why WWE is able to get over with everything. They don't care, dog. They don't have a reason to care. AJ Lee as Jimmy Neutron is crazy, bro. Mike said AJ Z's because she AJ Z's because she born as fire. Yo, my man, Young Boss in the building. Bayley legacy is ruined. Man, she could probably get it back. Rhea is on one knee like she's proposing to Io Sky. Yo, Rio is. God, dog. They are wilding at this point, man. God, that's bad, dog. I'm gonna try to find that video. That's bad, man. Asuka and Natty is trash. Bayley vacation to be loud noise. Shout out to JK with the $2. Asuka and Natty for EC is bad. Natty will cook. Oh yeah, Asuka over Natty. Yeah, yo, Natty would have been fire. Natty would have been fire, man. My God, dog. Natty would have been fire. OZ says CM Punk is a shameless, pathetic Triple H bootleg. OZ is hilarious. Who attacked Fatu, Bobby? You remember? Oh, that's another one. That's another one they just forgot about. They didn't care about. Then look at this, y'all. Now that we got this up, what is this? You retired. Now you're doing a tribute. You're retired, AJ Styles. You turned down Tony Khan and AEW. Now we're doing a tribute. For what? Let me guess. Gunther's gonna mess up the tribute. Let me guess. Rey Mysterio or Dragon Lee's gonna come out. A tribute to AJ Styles for what? You mean to tell me AJ Styles gets a tribute after retirement, but not John Cena? That's how I'm telling you, they're gonna pull some BS next week. AJ, don't be surprised if AJ Styles come back to wrestle for WWE, which would be the dumbest thing he could do. Don't be surprised. Well, all right, how about this, Gunther? I face you at WrestleMania, and if I beat this match, I get reinstated. AJ Styles, dog, this company does not know what they're doing. Why is AJ Styles getting a tribute, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer? We all love AJ Styles, right? But we all in agreement that AJ Styles and John Cena is two different levels, right? We're not putting AJ Styles on John Cena level, right? As far as overall character, right? So you mean to tell me AJ Styles gets a tribute, but John Cena gets nothing but a stupid-ass interview with under Cody Rhodes? What do you want to talk about? Raheem Rhodes? They're going to try to squeeze AJ Styles back in. I don't care. I'm over it, bro. Yo said, I guess Triple Fraud forgot. Yo. That, you know why that's so funny? And it's sad at the same time, because we actually have to contemplate that. Did he forget? Did Triple H literally forget that AJ Styles retired? A tribute to AJ Styles. Whoa, what are we doing? He's not supposed to be seen on WWE programming ever in life. That's what happens in retirement matches. R19, my man R19 hooded my gonna come out. Kane was in the crate. Now, Kane being in the crate crazy. The Lion Dragon better slide for AJ. He been sliding for AJ. I mean, my man Chris Collins in the building. Oh my God. Yeah, I see that. MJF different, bro. The big homie said they did Cena tribute after the loss when they booed Triple H out the building. Yeah, you do a tribute after the loss. We booed Triple H out the building. That's when you do a tribute. They waiting weeks because they're scrambling to figure out how are they going to fix this. And in other news, Raheem Rose want to let y'all know, happy Black History Month, y'all. WWE is just a circus act. They might as well go on with this booking now. Raheem Rose, D'Lo Brown, Dwayne Johnson, Cody Soda, Dwayne Johnson. Now he became the Nation of Domination. They got the Godfather back in the building. This is crazy. Raheem Rose, they need to just do this now so we can start making wrestling at least a little bit more compelling. But Cody Rhodes wanted me to let y'all know that happy Black History Month. You got who you got? MLK, you got Malcolm X, and you got Raheem Rose in the top 3 of the month. Dog, it just doesn't stop, man. Like, I don't even know, like, LOL, Raheem, like it, rocking the cash, rocking the cash. No, that's hilarious. Who invited my man Blood? Cody didn't sell his soul. Cody didn't sell his soul, but Raheem did. Yo, they're gonna have to start trying stuff like this at this point, man. Because, man, what else? What else are you gonna be able to do, dog? This is horrible. This is bad. Bad. I don't even know where to, like, dog. I'm really trying to find something that happened. And this was one of the few Raws where every single thing, every single segment didn't make sense, was bad, was horrible. Even when you got CM Punk in the building, right? You got this, right? We got a lot of fellas in the chat. Now I don't know if anyone in the chat ever been jumped, right? It sucks. Trust me. I've been on both sides of the fence. But this segment blew bro high. They're not cracking one smile. Look, bro had the high face on. Now he's completely sober, him and his man. You wonder why. CM Punk. Now, let me go back to if you ever been jumped before. If you ever been jumped before, you got 3 people going after you, right? With a microphone, when you have a big plate around your waist, you have a big championship belt that you could hit somebody with around your waist, but you're grabbing the microphone and about to hit somebody with the soft part. Dog, oh my God, I'm about to snap. You hit somebody with the soft part of the microphone. The soft part. Yo, if anyone ask me, yo, Bobby, what did you think about the segment though? I can't tell you because I turned it off after this. It's over. I cannot finish. Dog, this makes 0 sense. It's about to be 3 against 1. Then he's about to fight with the soft part of the microphone. When you have a big plated gold belt around your waist, see him. Yo, Bobby, this is a small thing. Why does it matter? Dog, I can't stress this hard, and it's the little things that count, dog. Of course, the big things count too. But it's the small little details of things that count. Because they add up. They add up, bro. You got 3 people about to jump you, and you grab the mic, and you're about to hit somebody with the soft part of the mic when you have a gold-plated championship belt around your waist. You could have picked up your Air Jordan 1. You better off hitting somebody with your fist. You could have did anything but hit somebody. Do you know like if you hit somebody with the case of your phone, this metal part, and anything, you could have chose anything to hit this guy with, and you picked the soft part of the mic, dog. I don't even understand why they do that to begin with, unless you're trying to make the mic sound do. That's the only reason you hit somebody with the soft part on the mic, so the whole crowd could hear that sound. But dog, this looks stupid. This looks stupid, dog. Another thing looks stupid. Dog, I know I don't know if y'all used to it yet, but just look how many dumbass ads, DoorDash, DiGiorno, Slim Jim, Cricket, Riot Season. This is nothing but a circus act. And a lot of the times I can't even blame. Another thing, y'all. Just walk with me real quick. J.D. McDonough came back to WWE Raw. JD McDonough, he's booked as a jobber, but don't get it messed up. JD McDonough is one of the best in-ring wrestlers they have in that locker room. If JD McDonough was actually booked like, okay, dog, he will be over as a superstar. WWE is lazy. They are incompetent. They have no... They don't have a care in the world on actually booking talent. When JD McDonough leaves, you mean to tell me he comes back and does the same exact thing he was doing when he was leaving? Bro, how lazy do you have to be to not sit down and you got 100 cooks in the kitchen and nobody could cook up nothing new for JD McDonough than to go back and to literally do the same exact thing he was doing than when he left? You couldn't think of nothing else. JD McDonough don't want the IC title that Dominik Mysterio has hostage. JD McDonough doesn't want to come back and be took serious. JD McDonough don't want to get in the Elimination Chamber. You can't think of nothing else but for JD McDonough to come back and start riding Finn Balor's sack. I'm seeing JD. I'm like, yo, I'm liking his look. Look, he got the cowboy boots. He got the hat to the back. He got the jacket. He got the jeans. Yo, bro, look, he's look fire. I'm like, damn, this could have kind of been a different type of pivot for JD. This could have been a different pivot for JD. Dog, he's getting booked the exact same way, bro. I'm trying to get a whole picture of his fit, man. Dog, bro, fit was, I'm like, yo, that fit is, that fit is kind of fire. Look at this. That jacket, the jeans with the cowboy boots. I'm like, yo, bro, he really could have came through and did something, at least try. If it didn't work, okay, we could always go back to being Finn Balor's backup dancer. We could always go back to that. They go out and they don't do nothing, too. They let CM Punk walk out the ring. Nothing. Well, Finn Balor was holding him back. The lack of effort, y'all. This is my biggest gripe with WWE. This is why I get so frustrated. The lack of effort. The lack of effort. Let me see what I missed, man. My God. Yo, Rat Pack said the nation of Caucasians. Yo, that was wild, dog. Bobby, you jumping people? Nah, that was like, I was a teenager. We used to have like, yo, if you from Philly, you know the biggest thing we used to do after school, fight on the Broad Street subway line. So that was back in them days. Yeah, man, not in my adult days. Bobby, please see your comment on the Stephanie promo. A bot has responded back. What you mean? Let me see. A new generation. Let me see. Oh damn, I missed a bunch of super chats. Let me try to catch up to these. Hold on, let me see. My man Des Morris, good looking for the 5. Des Levesque new box springs on his bed. Hey, Gorilla is what was in the crate. What's the storyline? Just triple threats and tag matches and state booking. Yo, good looking. Scribble, man. Good looking for the 5. WWE out here looking like Turning Point USA halftime show. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see what else. Dude, you got to take a vacation or something. WWE is going to give you a seizure if you keep watching. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You might be right, bro. I might need a vacation. Yo, my man Zach. What's up, Zach? He said, I went to Raw tonight in Memphis. I don't keep up with the product, but Lame, they advertised Liv Morgan to be there, and they phoned. Yo, this is crazy. Dog, do y'all hear this, bull? Zach said, yo, shout out to Zach for the 5. He said, I went to Raw tonight in Memphis. I don't keep up with the product. And this is what happens, y'all. Oh, damn, Raw is in town? Bro, my man Zach probably got a few dollars too, man. Probably got a nice job or got to own his business. All right, man. We gonna go to Raw. I mean, what else? It's Monday night. He go to Raw, man. I like Liv Morgan. They got Liv Morgan on the posters. They got Liv Morgan on the advertisement. He goes there and Liv Morgan is on a Titantron, and half the segment is in Spanish. Zach, do you speak Spanish? This is dog. Listen, comments like this is the reason why WWE is going to go down. Because you got people that's actually like, yo, oh, WWE in town, let me see what that's about. Yeah, I like Liv Morgan. Then not only she's not there, she's on the Titantron and half of the segment is in Spanish. Zach has left the building a lot more confused about WWE when he went in. Do you understand? Dog, you're not going to be able to get away with this. Oh, okay, Zach is only one person. Great. They've been doing this for a very long time. It's going to add up. Now, yo, Zach, put it in the chat. From 1 to 10, what do you grade your experience at WWE Raw? So if it's 10, I respect that, bro. I'm not going to joke or troll or anything like that. But if I'm to assume, if I'm looking for somebody that was advertised to be there, half the promo is in Spanish. If I don't speak Spanish, no Liv Morgan. You don't even get to hear her music or nothing. But she was on Crackdown, though, in the middle of Jade Cargill first match in 100 days. You can't make this up. Yo-Yo said I would have left. New Generation said I do. Equal what? Scorpio said Krabby Baggett. Yo, that's crazy. T-Rex said Raheem, Apollo, R-Truth, and Obas, the new Domination 2.0. Crazy, man. That's crazy. Did you see Jey Uso mini botch back? No, I didn't even. Did I? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. I didn't see the botch, but as soon as I said they was doing another, yo, who said that, bro? Let me. Did you see? Oh, Correct Gamer ENT. Yo, what's up, bro? I think I see you in the chat before. Yo, good looking for saying that, man. Good looking for saying that, because I didn't see Jey Uso his match or whatever, right? But what I did see, they did a 6-on-6 tag match, and it brings me to this. Shout out my man Corey Owens too, man. He be posting these joints on Twitter. Do y'all know this is an actual stat? It's been over 9 months since LA Knight first started the feud with Division, and it's still going on. We have a whole newborn baby that's on this earth that went through 3 or 4, however many trimesters a baby needs to come into the earth. And WWE doesn't take weeks off. This whole time, LA Knight has been doing the same thing. The time he took a break from it is when he got sent to the upper room, when he got buried, then buried again, then reincarnated, then buried again, then sent up, buried again, then put in the ashes, then sent out to the ocean. Then they got him, put him back together just to bury him again. LA Knight has been feuding for 9 months with the Vision. That's one thing. But when you say that there is absolutely nothing to come of this, no World Heavyweight title, no AAA title, no Intercontinental title, no US title, no tag team title, no storyline, no benefits, no entertainment, this dude has gotten absolutely nothing out of battling the Vision. Nothing. Then he got a shirt called The Chosen One. The unchosen one. Well, you got that right, LA Knight. The unchosen one. My God, dog. Like, the burial of LA Knight should be studied for centuries, dog. Then look at him. This dude, LA Knight might as well just turn into a preacher, man. For real, dog. This dude, with everybody saying, it's like, dog, at this point, you done got buried. He didn't visit the church so many times, man. He didn't visit the church more than a reverend. We already had back-to-back sermons for him. And trust me, I can't wait to, because it's coming. He's going to get buried again. And Pastor Monsoon is going to be right there to give the sermon. And I think the next time he gets buried, probably going to be the last. It's probably going to be over. This dude got buried on Unreal. Well, that was your spot. Man, that was your chance to lose. He got made a meme. Came back. Think about it. He's another guy that left. He's another guy that came back. He's another guy that's in the same storyline as when he left. LA Knight can't do nothing but pray at this point, y'all. He might as well just pray, man. Pastor Knight, LA Knight versus Dom. I think they should have been did that, yo. I ain't gonna lie, Felicia. They did LA Knight versus Dom. He win the title. Then he actually does something with the title. Bring the old title back. They have no interest in building stars or building characters or doing anything. No interest at all. Baker Mayfield, that was for you. Your chance to lose. Yo, TV Thrill, dog. That's all they did, bro. It was your chance, man. You're supposed to grab the ring and boom. You're supposed to hit Seth Rollins and it's like, all right, bro. Is he in the Elimination Chamber? Let me see, yo. Yo, this was the only thing, since this even came up, this was the only thing that was fire. It took 2 hours and 15 minutes and the show was going off for us to get anything compelling. Young OG, Javon Evans, and I heard what Kevin Nash, said about Javon. Yeah, I mean, we gonna talk about that too. Oh, let's look at the Elimination Chamber now. So we got LA Knight, Javon Evans. Cody Rhodes is gonna win, y'all. So Cody Rhodes wins the chamber, and then we got Cody and oh my God. Cody and Drew for WrestleMania? Oh my God, bro. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. Bro said somebody has to take WWE out back. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, oh, yeah. Like, True Blue said, yeah, he's in the chamber. Yeah, facts. Ellie, they pray for our sinners. Alice said, TNL label is such a neck bread mark. Get him out of here. He thinks Cody's the best. Wow. LA Knight says, aka NightQuil. Night go to AEW, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's. I don't know, man. I don't know why it's hard for me to see LA Knight in AEW. I mean, I know it could work, but I don't know. For some reason, I don't see him in AEW really going over. Randy Orton sounds better. Yeah, Randy Orton should go in. Cody Rhodes needs to stay far away from the championship picture. Midnight Warlock, facts. But who else is gonna win? Randy Orton could win, right, y'all? Hold on. Randy Orton could win the chamber, y'all. Randy is actually a good pick. This is the fortunate thing. This was going off with Randy though. How can Randy win the chamber when this is literally how he's being booked? Getting written off, return, stare at Cody, tag match with a celeb, getting written off, return. We all been watching this. This is literally how Randy Orton is being booked. How is he gonna win? It's not a part of the booking cycle. It's not a part of click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste. Get rid of, return, stare at the title, tag team match with celeb. He's going to be tagging with IShow Speed at WrestleMania. He will not be in the title picture. Javon Evans not winning a shot at WrestleMania. Who else is in there? Who else was in that picture? I forgot whoever. LA Knight. Come on, it's LA Knight. You think he's going to WrestleMania and a fight for the Undisputed Championship? Cody Rhodes is going to win. They're going to have 3 other filler people. Then Gunther's out. Gunther is not in the Elimination Chamber. Dog, how? I didn't even think about this. Can this be more predictable? If Javon Evans got in the chamber, I'm happy with that. But at least if Gunther was in the chamber, now it's like, all right, either Gunther or Cody. Randy Orton is going to do the celeb tag match because all they do is cycle. It's like you throw something in the dryer, and this is what it's doing. Cycle. LA Knight, he's never, ever, ever under Triple H booking going to get a shot at WrestleMania at the grandest prize of them all. With Gunther being out the chamber now, what other 3 people are going to be in this Elimination Chamber match? Not even 3, 2 now, because we got Javon Evans in it now. What other 2 people in this Elimination Chamber match can go over Cody Rhodes and it could make sense? Obafemi, he just was on, we're going to cover that. He just was on Main Event. Royce Keys, they're not even letting him in the building. Brock Lesnar? Who else? Yo, y'all, we just exposed WWE. Well, they expose themselves because they're idiots. Look at this. Yo, y'all, look at this shit. AJ Styles retired, right? I told you they're gonna do the crap next week. Dog, I hate dog. This is whack. I told you, dog. Bro, oh my God. So the cat's out the bag, y'all. AJ Styles, he's going to do a tribute. They're going to find a way to bring him back in. This company is a, dog, I promise you, yo, dog. I'm gonna be eating popcorn when WWE goes down, dog. I'm gonna be eating popcorn, and I'm gonna send them off with a big dog. Like, I'm trying not to go nuclear right now, bro, cause dog, this is pissing me off. Y'all see me? I'm sitting here just talking regular. We in the chat. I'm trying to figure out who else is in the Elimination Chamber. Then on the top current superstars, AJ Styles, when he just was supposed to be retired by Gunther at the Royal Rumble. You can't make this up, y'all. This is what I'm saying. They're not even trying. Do you know how easy it is to take AJ Styles off of the current superstar roster list? They really got this man up here. They really was.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, lazy Levesque. The booking is poop. Oh, Parliament!
You mean to tell me that this just Lazy Levesque just went from the gorilla position to the wrestlers to the announcers? Now we're at the IT people don't even want to click the 2 buttons it takes to take AJ Styles off of the current superstar roster, then put him on the alumni list. Oh, I forgot. This is stupid. Stupidity at its finest. Now I'm done. I don't even want to look at the list now, bro. I'm over it. I'm going to the next subject, bro. This is, bro. This is the worst era of WWE ever, and I don't want to hear anything about any other era. I don't care what happened in any other era. I'm taking any and all eras of WCW, WWE, WWF, TNA Impact, even when TNA Impact had the world ring, GCW, JCW, ABC, 1, 2, 3. I don't care what promotional company that you throw at me, dog. It's better than this crap. This is sad. It's an embarrassment to professional wrestling that this company is we're calling this is the top company, and it's just the lack of like. I don't even care about Adam Pearce being on here because he wrestles. I don't care about anybody else that's even Big E. He retired or he used to wrestle, whatever. I don't even care about none of that. This guy literally had a retirement match, and you have him at the top of your current superstar roster. The incompetence. I'm off of this shit, man. Fuck these niggas, bro. I'm done, bro. This is corny, bro. Like, let me read the chat, man. This shit is depressing, dog. Tyler says somebody has to take WWE. Oh yeah. T-Rose says, all right, I read that. My man Brendan in the building. Cody still has a full arc hill that they're already pissing away. Gotta go full home later before it's too late. I agree with that, man. I agree, but it's just they have no interest on doing anything that's gonna, you know what I mean? They just don't got no interest in doing anything that's gonna progress, like Cody Rhodes, or it seems like, yo, remember when who said that? Remember when the bull Karrion Kross? He said he used to come up with ideas for WWE. Then he was like, WWE would be like, oh, that's a good idea. That would be a good idea for that person, though. Just basically saying WWE would hear good ideas, and just literally they pick the opposite. It's literally like sabotage. It's just whatever reason it is. They want to keep it in a certain realm. They don't want it to be too fire. They don't want it to be. They wanted to keep it in a certain realm of predictability, trash. It's like they're only catering to the focus group. Whatever, and the focus group is, they're saying everything is fire. Everything is great. Io Sky's the greatest wrestler in the world. This is the greatest booking ever. Triple H is the greatest. Like what CM Punk does to Triple H, the ass kissing, that's all they care about. They are not trying to put on the best product. And it goes back to what Ricochet said. If you're a professional wrestler and if you like your craft, if you love your craft, and you know you could be offering the people so much more than what they're giving you, this is killing people's passion for professional wrestling, being handcuffed to this circus act we're masking as professional wrestling. Rich says not happening, but LA Knight vs. Drew will be great for WrestleMania. I have Randy eliminate Cody. Cody turns heel, beats up Randy. Hold on, damn, that's kind of fire, Rich. Randy eliminate Cody. Cody turns heel, beats up Randy. Then you got LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre.
Then you got Randy and Cody. Yo, Rich, you would have said that in a meeting, you would have got fired for having at least some type of creative. You would have said that in a meeting, you would have got showed the door. You would have had to. This is what you would have had to said. All right, LA Knight versus Drew. Have Randy eliminate Cody. No. Cody's gonna eliminate Randy. Randy's gonna stare at the title. Cody's gonna go off to Mania. LA Knight gets buried. Crazy. Shout out my man Tyler with the $20 dropping a bomb. See that AJ had their legacy stripped for a cheap shot. That's not bold, it's disrespectful. WWE keep mistaken surprises for substance. Damn. Noise for vision. And books itself like it's intentionally eroding what made it matter. I'm going to repeat this. This super chat that Tyler said. Shout out Tyler Newton, 1977. I'm going to repeat this because I couldn't have said it better, Tyler. He says Cena and AJ had their legacy stripped for cheap shock. That's not bold, it's disrespectful. WWE keeps mistaken surprises for substance, noise for vision, and books itself like it's intentionally eroding what made it matter. I couldn't have said that better myself, man. Honestly, I wish I could put that up on the screen. I wish I could pin. I wish I could pin that. Hold on, I can't pin this. Oh, can I? Hold on, man. Let me see. I gotta pin that, bro. That's like, are you serious? They're going away from everything that worked. Remember, I know a lot of us heard old heads say, yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's not no crazy set, dog. This is a real, it's like, dog, if it ain't broke, I can't even pin. I wish I could pin that, John, dog. Like, incredible. Dog, I couldn't have said it better. Everything that made WWE even remotely entertaining, they absolutely went away from it. They could care less. I can't even. Hold on, let me see if I can pin this for my man. This is fire, bro. Let me. Fire, man. God, dog. It's sad. If you watched back in the day, man. You know how depressing that is, man. Everything that we loved about professional wrestling, well, especially WWE, because there's wrestling out here that's kind of good. Yo! Brenda said the Vision has glaucoma. That was hard. Yo, that was hard. The Vision has glaucoma was hard. He's killing the company, bro. Nah, that's a fact. Yo, Jordan, that's a fact, man. What do we say? Contamination Chamber. Yo! Contamination Chamber is crazy. We need Shado back. Yo, good looking KD. Yo. Here comes the money. Here we go. Oh my God. That would have been, I would love to see Shado back, man. I would love to see Shado back, man. But you see, Shado Mack, he couldn't even get invited to John Cena's last match. Or maybe he was, but he wasn't feeling WWE, so he was just like, he didn't even want to, you know what I mean? He didn't even want to join them. Whatever the case was, dog, Shado Mack he ain't feeling WWE, man. Let me see what else happened, dog. This is nasty. So we seen this now. They exposed him with this. They're going to find a way to have AJ Styles wiggle back on the main roster. I can't even take this serious. I'm sorry. I can't even talk about this, bro. I can't take that serious, dog. Oh, yeah. A lot of people probably think this is a funny joke, or I don't even know if people think it's funny or not, but I would not be surprised if they pull this off. Who was the masked man the whole time? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, Logan Paul, WrestleMania. Oh, why would they do that? Because man. WWE is not looking for wrestling fans. They could care less about wrestling fans or what wrestling fans really want. They want the tickets to be sold out. They don't care about a wrestling show. This has become theater arts. Don't be surprised if it's Bad Bunny. Don't be surprised if it's Logan Paul and Bad Bunny. And don't be surprised when WrestleMania comes around, they actually have a great match. Don't be surprised if none of those things happening. They're not going to be able to fool us that watch every week. Once again, this is a guy that goes for all the cheap pops. This is a TKO drowning in debt. They're going to take out more loans to try to get the guy that just took over the world with at the halftime show. Whether you liked it or not, man, it was the talk of the culture. For them to get Bad Bunny will be yeah, man, it will create a lot of conversation. Once again, he's gonna go for the cheap props. What my man just say, Tyler, they're going for the noise and mistaking it for substance. Raw. Yeah, yo, 412 facts, yo. So real. I'm shutting off the internet. Yo, Nad said good buddy. That's crazy. Rather have celebrities. It was Diddy. The masked man was Vladimir Putin. The masked man is Omos. Yo, I called it too. Bad Bunny Rumble. Yeah, bro. They're gonna try to do Bad Bunny, man. Like, I guarantee it, man. I'm sorry, bro. I know they're gonna hit me with the copyright, but man, yo, this is just next level cringe, though, man. Like, I'm gonna just try to play a little bit of it. My God,
it's so fun watching everyone scramble trying to figure out who I'm gonna pick. So I think I'm gonna. Si tú me escoges a mí, no vas a ganar. Porque yo te voy a enseñar a ti lo que es una real campeona.
this is, oh my God, this is bad. Next level bad, man. Oh my God. Oh, then we got, bro, still haven't made a decision. Obafemi still haven't made a decision. God, if they're dragging their feet. Then they got, what's the name? And Rusev Day. He got the Rusev Day shirt on. Happy Rusev Day. But he's having this tight-ass jean jacket on covering the shirt. Rusev Day will be 100. That's what got you over, Rusev. Why aren't you going back to Rusev Day? Take that tight-ass jean jacket off. Go back to Rusev Day. Why even wear the shirt if you're trying to hide it? Y'all see this? Happy Rusev Day was your most over gimmick. You should be going into that. Bro has Liv Morgan jacket on. He has Stephanie Valkyrie jacket on. Give AJ Lee back her jacket, Rusev. You can't even button it up. Darkside says, sign it, Oba, Brett, it's still your fate. Levesque laugh. Good. This is sad. I don't see the future for WWE. They keep losing views every week. Yeah, facts. Facts, man. It's just like, everybody loves Rusev Day. Or say even if it's trash, it at least connects us. It was working. If everything you done didn't work, you went to AEW, that didn't work. You came back, you had a bunch of meaningless matches with Sheamus, that didn't work. Why not go back to what's working then, dog? that I don't even understand. He's still acting heel, but with a Happy Rusev Day shirt on. It's crazy, man. Rusev Day was over. Yo, almighty Turbo, man. It was, I don't understand. Why are you hiding the shirt? That's what had you over, you idiot. You about to go up to Oba, dog, and they're not going to put you over Oba. You can't go over with nobody. This is not the worst thing ever. Rusev and Oba, but what needs to happen is there needs to be some storylines. But let me tell you what's going to happen. Most likely, you know what's going to happen? They're going to have about 5 to 7 matches. They're going to keep having matches, a street fight, a one-on-one, a tag, a no disqualification. There is going to be zero storyline. You're not going to get Obafemi showing up the Rusev house. You're not going to get Rusev attacking Obafemi in the locker room. You're not going to get no type of effort of telling anything but these hardcore banger matches that we just seen Rusev do with Sheamus 100 times. He's going to do the same thing with Obafemi. If you want to put this over, he take off Liv Morgan jacket. He pushed the Happy Rusev Day, and you have Oba lean into being heel. And Oba stopping that. Oba being the monster. Oba destroying Rusev. Not even Rusev could save WWE. Yo, Mr. High Quality said jacket or hot spice. Kevin Jetson said he can't breathe. Oh my God, this is crazy. Yo, good looking for the hold on, man. Ooh, we up to 267. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 300. That's good, man. We definitely pushing the live out there. Batman Williams said WWE is going down. They're going to do a restart of the brand again soon. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hair Rusev, ball Rusev. Cody versus Fabulous Moolah. In 2027. Brendan funny. Not Rusev Day. Yo, yeah, he got the shirt on. I don't know why he didn't lean into that gimmick. It's a shame for fame. No such thing as a perfect time, man. Ooh, I like that. I like that name, yo. No such thing. Joey said the good old days like Pillman with the Glock promos. Yeah, yo, bro. Joey, remember that? Joey said the good old days like Pillman with the Glock. Do y'all remember that back in the day? Pillman showed up. Him and Austin had one of the craziest feuds. Brian Pillman showed up ready to smoke something. Bro had to switch on and off. Ha! Why can't we get this? Why everything has to be in this stupid arena? God, man, like, if they did something like that, it could actually be fire, but of course not. The Mask, man, it's just like, this is corny, dog. Then look, I tweeted this earlier, y'all. If you ever wondering why this same barricade keeps falling, they're not even trying to hide it now. They're putting the dollar store duct tape on the barricade to make sure it falls every time somebody sneezes near the barricade. How many times are we going to do the same barricade spot? It's just like they got the cheapest tape you could get to hold a whole barricade up. When you got screws right there, it's like, I could see 1, 2 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. But 8,487,000 times the same spot? Didn't they do this on Crackdown? I don't understand how these producers are bringing up these spots. All right, LA Knight and Bronson Reed go through the barricade. There's nobody saying that, hold on, we just did it Friday. Then we did it last week. Then the week before that. Then the week before that. Then the week before that. Nobody's saying this? Look at this. This is rated TV PG. This is not even this is like, it's over, man. Powerhouse Hobbs. He signed, look at this, yo. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Do you understand how stupid you gotta be to have somebody like Powerhouse Hobbs and have no idea what to do with him? You have no idea what to do with a monster like Powerhouse Hobbs. No idea. Just nothing. He showed up to Raw for nothing. You got nothing. Am I bugging? Wouldn't Powerhouse Hobbs and Obafemi just staring at you? Mean to tell me Powerhouse Hobbs didn't even care about hollering at Adam Pearce? Adam Pearce didn't want to talk to Powerhouse Hobbs? Royce Keys? This dude looks like a complete monster. It was nothing. Y'all might think I'm bugging. I would have had JD come back with kind of a new gimmick, distancing himself away from the Judgment Day. Then I would have had Hobbs been his enforcer. Or maybe Dominik Mysterio, and instead of having him translate everything, have him not defending the title be a thing, but then have Hobbs be his enforcer. Dog, bro is a beast, man, and it's like, God, they're burying this guy, dog. Like, oh man, this is crazy, man. Oh yeah, shout out to Bianca Belair, man. Shorty, she got surgery on her finger, so we don't know how that turned out. I guess she gotta probably heal up, go through physical therapy. She's gonna miss WrestleMania. She's out 1 year with a finger injury. The women's division is desperately needing Bianca Belair, man. Desperately, bro. So hopefully she comes back, man. Hopefully this is crazy, man. You never know, bro. This is wild. About time. Hope she's well. Same way goes for treating Mark Henry. Facts. Shake backs. Yeah, prayers up for Bianca, man. This is a bad joint, dog. This is a bad joint. We talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer. We talking about one of the women that WrestleMania that main event WrestleMania with Sasha Banks. You know what I mean? Like, this was the last time we seen her. Oh no, actually she actually refereed. She refereed, I think, Jade Cargill and Naomi. But this is the last time we seen her in competition in the man, in the ring, man. So then we got these comments, man. Kevin Nash. I really don't I like Kevin Nash too, man. Let me see if I can pull up what he actually said. I like Kevin Nash, but I don't understand what he. This is the thing, man. Kevin Nash, my man, bro. Yeah, man. You know, but sometimes everybody's not gonna agree with everything. You know what I mean? I like a lot of content creators. Like I always tell y'all, JD one of my favorite. Even though he thinks AEW is trash, I think AEW is the best thing on wrestling right now. But you know, it's okay to disagree. Kevin Nash, one of the people that I definitely like. One of my he's another content creator I liked, and I always like Kevin Nash because I always tell y'all how important he was to NWO and the Attitude Era and WWE, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. This comment was definitely stupid, bro. Kevin Nash. The thing about Javon Evans is this: the dude is 21 years old. 21. This dude is 20. This dude. I don't even want to say he's a baby, but yeah, man. For us, that's like 40, 21. He's on the biggest stage. He saved Monday Night Raw last week because he was this dude, Javon Evans, was the highlight of Monday Night Raw 2 weeks in a row. I'm just realizing that. The last week was when he did the cutter, that was crazy. Now the second week when he actually won to get in the Elimination Chamber. Now, if y'all don't know who Bojangles is Bojangles, this is Mr. Bojangles, dog. He's saying Javon Evans is like this tap dancer type of guy that's just always happy, you know what I mean, dancing around and stuff like that. He's saying Javon Evans is that. But I think with Kevin Nash, what he has to understand is Javon Evans, like I just said, he's 21. The demographic he's going for a completely different demographic. He's going for kind of like the Jey Uso demographic, but he could touch them more because Jey Uso is a lot older, you know what I mean? These people that's like 13, 14, 15, up into like 25, even 30, you know what I mean? But I'm just talking about the younger demographic. They're going to relate with Javon Evans more. He could lean more into the PG. And what do you want him to do? He's a high flyer. He's a tall, high flyer, crazy, you know what I mean? I'm bouncy. He's not supposed to be some type of gangster type of rapper type dude. Kevin Nash. This dude isn't supposed to be all mean. We got Obafemi for that. If Javon Evans even tried to do that, it would come off so cringe. It would not come off as believable. This is about character development. Javon Evans, everything about him says like bouncy, like kind of uppity, kind of like, yo, yeah, you know what I mean? There's no way in hell I'm looking at Javon Evans and I'm having him with his hat to the back, smoking. What if he came on camera smoking the Maui Wowie with his pants sagging down to his ankles with a gold chain on? Would he be more urban? I think Kevin Nash, this was just definitely the wrong choice of words for Kevin Nash, man. You know what I mean? Once again, everybody got their own opinion, but I heavily disagree. Especially, I mean, it would look bad, bro. That would be horrible creative if he was acting any. And I hate WWE creative, but I think what they're doing with Trick Williams, even if he tried to act like Trick Williams. No, he can't pull that off. You got to have swag. You got to not even saying Javon Evans don't got swag, but it's not him. If you want to get a character over, the best way is to be something similar to how you are, because you're going to get exposed if you're not. You're not going to be able to carry being somebody you're not for only but so long. I hate WWE creative. I hate WWE booking, but what they're doing with Javon Evans, as far as his character, I don't really have no complaints. The only complaint I had was him announcing that he was doing everything on a commercial break. That's literally the only one. And we got him off a commercial break. He had the spot of the night last week. Then he won Elimination Chamber with Gunther in it this week. I can't knock it. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, Gunther was supposed to win." Javon Evans. I'm not gonna complain about everything. I'm a WWE guy. I'm just disgruntled. I want WWE to be fire. I just don't want him to wait 2 hours and 15 minutes to finally book something worth watching. Javon Evans is fire. They're doing, just keep him off a commercial break. Keep highlighting him. Keep the Mr. Bouncy stuff. Keep acting jolly, whatever his character is, to appeal to that demographic. And also, because he's covering a wide range. He's appealing to that demographic, but you could go to the 35, 45, 55-year-olds, and we could still appreciate what he brings to the table because of his athleticism. We know how hard it is to be that age and to actually be responsible enough to be in the WWE to that level. What? 21 years old? Y'all don't want to see a 21-year-old Bobby Monsoon, bro. Seriously, I'm wildin'. I got a WWE check at 21? What? Come on, bro. I'm gonna be in TMZ the first week, guaranteed, bro. Oh, Bobby Monsoon, he's caught at the strip club. He's caught at the casino. Dog, I'm wildin' at 21. I don't got nothing but high praise for Javon Evans. You know what I mean? I joke on him because of the commercial break, but outside of that, man, he's doing a hell of a job, dog. So, yeah, shout out to Kevin Nash, though. It's just his opinion, but Mr. Bojangles is kind of wild, the comparison. Wyatt Bobby got no chill is crazy. Yo, who said that? Yo, my man Rod in the building, Mr. High Quality. Well, he said Wyatt Bobby got no chill. Yo, you funny. What my man Rod said? Oh, yes, sir. Jay said, that's it. Like, seriously, Penta finally won a singles match. Yeah, man. Yo, correct gamer. Yeah, Penta won, but then for what? Penta, you beat a Grande Americano. Great. Like, am I bugging? Like, what? Penta and Rey Fenix versus the Usos, that's a WrestleMania match. I don't understand for the life of me why isn't Penta and Rey Fenix tagging up and being a team and being one of the best tag teams, because the tag team division sucks so bad. But Rey Fenix is losing every time you turn around on Crackdown. Penta is in the most just dumb storylines. He beat El Grande Americano? It's just like, okay, Penta, what do you want for that? You want a cookie? What you wanted? Oatmeal or raisin? Chocolate chip? Penta is nothing but an entrance. And it's sad because he's so much more than that, dog. He's so much more than that. And you put him with Rey Fenix, dog, do you understand the tag team matches we're getting robbed of? We didn't get Street Profits versus Rey Fenix and Penta. We're not getting the Usos versus Rey Fenix and Penta. Even with Jey Uso doing whatever, that still would be a fire match. I think that was about it. I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit, but man, yeah, this was a horrible night of wrestling, dog. Yeah, this is the last thing too. When they say belief, is this internal, or WWE dropping the ball is such an understatement of what they did to the Wyatt Six. This is such an understatement, bro. This looks like a clown show circus act. And all Bo Dallas has to do is be Bo Dallas. And this is a completely different storyline. This is a completely different situation. Uncle Howdy look this is what's bringing it down. This is completely different if he's just out like Bo Dallas. All of this extra paint on the face stuff, even if they did it, this is the clown right here. The Uncle Howdy character. This is horrible. All they have to do is drop the mask. Just imagine if Bo Dallas was the only regular one, but all of them was on some scary stuff. God, dog, this sucks, man. Nash want him to be a YN hanging with other YN. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. Man. WWE sucks, but dog, they doing Javon Evans doing what he should be doing, man. XDY sucks. So Spoken Son said, Uncle, how did he get here? Yo, that was hard. Oh, I gotta take a pic. I might gotta credit you for that, Sir Smoke a Lot. Yo, this boy a fool. But Sir Smoke a Lot said, "Uncle, how did he get here?" That was hard, yo. Hold on. Let me find that. Yo, if I say that, if I bring that up, I gotta credit my man on that one, bro. Dog, that was crazy. But nah, that's a fact. Dog, how did he get it? Because when the Wyatt Six first came, and they remember when they first debuted? Wyatt Six first. Remember when they first debuted, dog? That everybody was in the background, that they beat everybody up in the background. Backstage. Remember this? Chad Gable was in the back all messed up. Everything was discombobulated. Then this was the first sign that it was about to be over. This was the first sign. I never forget this. Right after they debuted, this happened. The Wyatt Six is out in a random, it looks like they're in Popeyes. Having the chicken sandwich. Remember everybody was going crazy for them Popeye chicken sandwiches? And a fan catches them and they say, "Oh, let's take a picture." Dog, I would have told that fan, bro, kick rocks, bro. Like, come on, bro. But it's not even the fan fault. This is the Wyatt Six part fault. You just pulled off one of the craziest gimmicks ever. Y'all need to be eating in the car. That's what Undertaker used to do. I don't even mess with Undertaker like that creatively right now. But dog, he protected his gimmick. Do you understand how important that is in 2026? Y'all just eating chicken. You was a monster one day. This day, everybody is showing all 32 of their... It's just like... They had it, man. They had it, y'all. I never forget that, man. Yo, TN Label said Wyatt Six is like used toilet paper. Oh my God. Yo, that was disgusting. Yo, that was kind of crazy, bro. Wyatt Six is like used toilet paper. Hold on, man. I'm gonna credit you that if I use that. That's hilarious. Used toilet paper is insane. Yo, that is insane. Oh my God, bro. Bo Dallas, the time is now. Bo tried to be the Bray Wyatt or Wyatt. Yeah, Felicia. And you know what's crazy, Felicia? Yo, bro, he could have pulled it off. I feel like Bo Dallas, dog, he could have pulled it off, man. He was doing these videos, man, that it was like when he was going flipping in and out of character. Remember when they did the interview? Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy, that was fire. Some of these vignettes were really, really good. Extremely good. God, they did Bo Dallas and them dirty. They did Bo Dallas and them dirty, man. But I'm gonna bust it up with the chat a little bit, man. God, dog. I don't know what else. It's like this show is bad, man. This show is bad, dog. This was a horrible night of Raw, man. God, this dude tries to be everybody but himself. So Rey Mysterio has a mask on, so Cody Rhodes puts a mask on. This dude, he goes from first you were Samoan, now why you didn't throw the luchador mask on, Cody? I don't think Cody even takes this serious at this point, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I think Cody's just, he doesn't even care anymore. This is crazy, man. Oh yeah, let me show y'all one more thing before I bounce, yo. Hold on. Before we start busting up in the chat a little bit, hold on. If you haven't seen this yet, I gotta highlight. Hold on, where's shit at? Hold on, man. Oh damn, I think my man. I'll probably find it quicker like this. All right, let me see. Dog, that boy MJF is different, dog. MJF promo.
I just beat Brody King.
All right, yo, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this real quick before I get on up out of here. This is why MJF. This is why I say MJF is my favorite wrestler between any company. Are you serious? Listen, he about to fight Zilla 5-2, right? Listen to this promo this man cut. If you're not familiar with MJF, listen to this, y'all.
And I think I want one more tune-up match before I happen to beat. I just beat Brody King. And I think I want one more tune-up match before I happen to beat Hangman at Revolution. Zilla 5-2. People think you're next up. People think you have the potential to be the next big Samoan sensation, like The Rock, like Roman. Big shoes to fill, my friend. You know what I think? Gosh, I think you're just another sloppy Samoan Nepo baby back bitch. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm coming to House of Glory and I'm putting the grandest prize of them all, the Triple B, the AEW World Championship, on the line. My friend, when this match is over, you'll be done getting on your hands and knees praying to the tribal chief, and you're gonna have to start praying to Big Hebrew. A man who's more talented than your whole family tree will ever be. When I'm through with you, your Uncle Rikishi's gonna cry on his podcast. Your cousin Jay's no longer gonna have the ability to yeet, and there won't be a single woman on God's green earth who will ever be willing to touch your meat. Because I'm a generational talent. Because I'm the greatest wrestler on God's green earth. Because my name, Zilla, is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. And on February 20th at House of Glory, my God, you're gonna know it.
Shout out Zilla 5-2, man. He killing it on the indies. MJF. Oh, snap. This is Friday? Oh, yeah, we got cracked down. I'm going to say this before I bounce. This is why I say this is my favorite wrestler on any program. That promo was flawless. Came at Rikishi quiet on this podcast. Master at work. A master at work. Storytelling. Not scared to, you know what I mean? Push a few buttons, push a few lines. Actually getting people excited for an event. This is what WWE is missing. CM Punk is fire, but he ain't got it like that no more because he has to play the TKO game. This is why people don't want MJF to go to WWE. This dude is a master at telling stories, a master at ring psychology, human psychology, master on the mic, master at a character. He doesn't, you're not going to see MJF and he's just a completely different person than what he displayed on TV. This is just like what I said about the Wyatt Six and everybody else, how important kayfabe is. Kayfabe is in the garbage for the most part in WWE. It's important to keep kayfabe. Look at all the superstars that actually care about kayfabe. A Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, she's over a lot better just because she continues her character online. I would bring Matt Cardona up, but I'm not, because I still want to give him some time to cook on WWE. But you know what I mean, he's still a character that's consistent. Like whatever he's doing online is consistent to what he's doing on TV. A Chelsea Green is consistent. It looks stupid if you're a heel 1 minute and you hate everybody one. Drew McIntyre is great at it. Actually, Drew McIntyre is a great example. He goes online, but then you'll see him out, and he's not too far of what we see off of TV. The Wyatt Six blew their whole character up the second someone sees you in public. And Bo Dallas, you got Hoochie Daddy shorts on, and you have a big-ass smile on your face drinking a large Pepsi. Congratulations. We don't believe Uncle Howdy anymore, sir. If you're an independent wrestler or if you're active, you need to take notes from people like MJF. Take notes from the people that everybody liked, but because it's a reason why everybody liked them 9 times out of 10. It's a reason. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to be hitting on all cylinders, dog. This dude is the best talent that never go to WWE. And it's not even close. Shout out to MJF, man. I don't know if y'all was familiar with that, but facts, man. Pepsi kayfabe been dead. Now that's a fact. Let me see that pic. Chelsea told it was all an act, doing the job or doing it right. Yeah. If you like MJF, give me a hell yeah. Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Give me a hell yeah. New generations of MJF is a legend. A legend. It's not even close. I think a legend in professional wrestling, man. Zilla said in the interview that he looks up to his dad, Umaga, and wants to be a superstar and great like him, but I don't know. Zilla fire. Zilla is fire. I'll be scared for him in WWE. But Zilla in the AEW with the right, and anywhere you go, you just need the right booking. But Zilla, I think Zilla's fire, and I'm gonna tell you, MJF is not doing all of this if Zilla isn't one of them. You know what I mean? People that could be next up. MJF, he he one of the hottest people in professional wrestling. For him to cut a promo on you and it's gonna be good regardless. But him to even entertain a match, putting the AEW championship at House of Glory against Zilla, dog, that shows you how much respect he has for Zilla Fatu. It shows you how much potential Zilla Fatu has. Even though he's gonna lose, he's not gonna win the AEW championship. But you know what I mean? He's given a great look to Zilla Fatu. Karrion Kross promo was fire too. Did you? Karrion Kross cut a promo? About what? What does Karrion Kross have going on that he could cut a promo about? Yo, I didn't see it. Yo, T-Rail, if you got X, can you send it to me? Or just put it in the chat. Let me know how to find it. I didn't see. Yeah, I ain't really heard nothing too much about Karrion Kross. I ain't gonna lie. RIP Umaga. Yeah, Umaga's Zilla in AEW. Gotta give Zilla a manager. The Don Callis family is always open for bro. MJF came over the best way. Zilla versus Jacob versus Oba. Take my money. Yeah. Zilla versus Jacob versus Oba. Just imagine if Zilla, see, this would be fire. If Zilla came to WWE, but he was Jacob Youngboy. Remember, like, if they play off like the Roman and Solo Sikoa. See, Zilla alone could put the MFTs over, man. You could do a lot with Zilla and WWE. It's just, WWE has a major problem with booking and creating stars, and they have so much of they have a lot of problems going on to the point where, yeah, I mean, it's just it's hard for me to see any type of stars that I like in the indies. Dog. People be sending me so much stuff. It's just so, dog, this is a straight clown show. Cutter Killer Pro Zilla with MFTs. Sev Stone, but remember he did that for Rock. Cross was done filthy by Triple Snap. Yeah, like I don't even know what Killer Cross is doing now. That's just like he's on the indies, but it's just like, God, it's hard on the indies, man. It's hard, bro. Look, I don't even see nothing that Killer Cross is. I guess he's gonna be at this place. Whoever said that, you're right. They did him filthy. I mean, he's in matches with Matt Riddle. I don't know. Maybe this is fire. I gotta look at this. Yeah, that's when he won the title.
The participant that drew number 2.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Cross. Killer Cross YouTube. Oh, it was on his YouTube? Let me see, man. Let me see if I get up out of here, man. Let me see. Killer Cross. Oh, okay, hold on.
Life, you and I could have been friends. Big, strong, tough tattoo guy. Motorcycles. He's a champ. Likes to fight. Could have had a beer. Unfortunately for you, circumstance sets you up to fight me, the MLW World Heavyweight Champion. This could have been just business, but you fucked up. You mentioned my wife. Very big mistake. You can say whatever you want about me. But as soon as you start talking about her and start talking about shit, the life that she chose, you don't get to say what life I chose, my wife chose. So now in Romania, you are going to be defending that title, and I will be defending my wife's honor because you showed your true colors. I'm going to pick you up and suplex you on your head, and I'm going to leave you where I find you. Could have been a gentleman. You could have kept it professional, but you're arrogant. You think you got it all figured out. You want to talk about darkness? You want to talk about mercy? Say Poetry Hour for the poets. You're not Edgar Allan Poe. Brother, you're going to be just another victim. Because in the end, everybody pays the toll. And you're up next. TikTok.
I don't know who he's fighting, but it's a travesty Cross isn't on AEW, bro. I'm cool with him not being on WWE because they was gonna drop him out anyway. But Cross should have a. I'm mad, bro. I don't know what's going on. Somebody said something about with Scarlett and Don Callis. I don't know what's going on, but man, we really getting robbed as fans with Cross not being on. Dog, just AEW. Imagine if Cross was on Darby Allin Bumper. Him cutting them type of Darby Allin, I will probably take you out. Yo, bro, him trying to him trying to really take Darby Allin out of wrestling forever. He'll play a mind games with Darby Allin. Darby Allin coming back playing mind games with him. Poor kidnapping Scar. Yo, oh my God, bro. Dog, the fuse Cross and a Swerve. Cross and Hangman. Now, okay, he's not going to be able to, the in-ring, AEW fans are not going to get what they, you know what I mean? But, bro, Swerve, Hangman, whoever he goes, I feel like the Cross is good enough where he could get carried in the ring. It's not like he's about to Jey Uso a whole match. But whatever he's missing in the ring, he's going to make it up in vignettes and telling the story of a lifetime, bro. He's just believable. That's a lot. That's what a lot of wrestlers don't have, dog. That Cross got. You believe this guy. You believe this guy, dog. Cross and Darby Allin would have been fire, man. Yeah, Cross, his promos. Now, look, I know his in-ring work, people think it's shaky, but I think the talent in AEW, they could carry him. They could carry him. Not everything has to be a Kyle Fletcher spot. What he did with Mark Briscoe off a ladder. Not everything has to be that. You know what I mean? And I think over time he will be able to get equipped. But I'm even talking about this, I feel like I'm wasting my time and y'all's, because from what I heard, Cross is never going to AEW ever in life. So if he does wind up in AEW, that'd be good. But I heard it's a slim chance to none he'll ever be in AEW. Let me see. Cross on Ega. CM Punk vs. Cody WrestleMania. Bobby said he was going to be on G. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on that GTA 6. Yeah, yo, Rod, Cross versus Mox. I didn't even think about that. Cross versus Mox. Once again, the stories that would develop, man. For him not being in WWE and EW is a travesty, dog. It's a travesty, man. Yeah, Wi-Fi Sosa. So it was a rumor that Don Callis and Scarlett has something going on. I don't even know the full story, so I'm even reluctant to even talk about it, because it's actually hearsay. But I felt like they had something going on. Hold on, let's look on Reddit and see what they're talking about. So it says, can someone fill me in on the stuff that Brian keeps on Don Callis stuff that Brian keeps alluding to? It's allegedly Scarlett, which led to both Karrion Kross at the time and Scarlett leaving TNA going to WWE. That's why he left. Scarlett knew Cross mentioned this. There were allegations that have been said, not even third parties. They've been floating around. I said allegedly. It was never proven false. Brian obviously knows something. If he didn't, it would have been applying if he did. See, it's hard for me to believe Don Callis would. I don't even know. It's hard. I don't even know. But I'm thinking that if something like that happens, I'm pretty sure Tony Khan would have fired him. There's something there. I sure think that Callis would sue, definitely defend himself against it. Yeah, so it's something, man. If you Google it, you'll find like stories about it. I mean, perhaps why Kyle Ray left wrestling. If I had to guess, it has something to do with this. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to even get into stuff like this, because stuff is hearsay, and yeah, man, it's like I gotta do some research on it. If that top management official was Callis, then I'm confused now. Brian would know anything about it. Secondly, there really hasn't been mass exodus of female talent from Impact, nor have there been any women demanded in the media release, with the exception of Scarlett. Though I doubt anyone would have messed with her with Cross there. Plus, I think she denied that she was harassed. I don't know. Unless Brian actually has some proof and is willing to talk, maybe he should just drop it. See, so right now it's just a bunch of rumors, and judging how Tony Khan is, and it's like, you know what I mean, I'm thinking if it was something too crazy, though, I don't think Tony Khan would have Callis or anybody doing anything like that there, let alone having him so much of a big part of the program. And you know what I mean, Don Callis is like a huge part of what AEW is doing. So yeah, it's kind of hard, man. Cross don't make storylines at Revolution. I be AW streaks too, but after the main event, Karrion should have did what Stone Cold did and went against Triple H like Stone Cold did Vince. That would have been fire. You know, Triple H don't want to do that. Triple H, stuff like that will put Cross over more. Yeah, I mean, then Triple H that's why Triple H doesn't do it. I think that's why he doesn't do it like that at all. Because once you put somebody in that light, like if Brian Breaker wasn't mad at Adam Pearce, if he was actually mad at Triple H, that would not Brian Breaker. Who's mad at Adam Pearce? Yeah, I guess it is Brian Breaker, but he hurt. But whoever's mad, it will be putting the. You're mad at Triple H. It just means so much more because we don't see it. Since the Authority, we haven't seen it at all. So, yeah, man, this is just sad, man. Cross turning people heel was fire. Facts. Cross is like the mid-card donuts, yeah. That's crazy. But, yo, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to see what I need to cover. God, man, this is Raw is a next level bad, man. You know what I mean? I don't even know what we do from here. It's just like, what do we do from here, man? We're just gonna keep doing the same mystery masks, man. My God, dog. Like, wrestling is in a bad space, y'all, man. But Wednesday we got Dynamite, man. I think on Dynamite we're gonna have who else? I think we got we got Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland on Dynamite. That's gonna be fire, y'all. Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland. We got Hangman Adam Page going face to face with MJF. They're gonna start telling that story. Now I'm saying this, y'all. Sir Smoke a Lot, Chris Collins. Did you see? Oh yeah. I see that, Chris Collins. I can't even show that because that was a wild picture. But Chris Collins. I would like it if Tony Khan highlights something about Andrade and where he's going with the booking on Dynamite. If he waits to Collision, I guess whatever. Whatever. But I would like if bro used Dynamite, and I'm saying that because I don't want Andrade to lose momentum. He lost a very important match. He was undefeated. He's not undefeated no more. Let's not have him lose momentum. Let's have him. I don't even care about a title at this point. All right, he lost the chances going at the big one. That's cool. Forget it. I want to see him getting some type of storyline. I just want to see what's next for Andrade on Dynamite. Collision's cool, but I need to see Andrade on Dynamite still being booked very strong. The last thing we're going to need is not see Andrade until next, you know what I mean? It's like, because it seems like Kenny Omega about to go into a program with Swerve Strickland. Andrade is not facing MJF. Andrade is not even going to beef with Hangman Adam Page. Another thing, we need to get the trio championships off of Jet Speed and Hangman Adam Page. Dog, they need to relinquish that. Get the trio titles off of Jet Speed and Hangman. Just give them to the Rascals at this point. Let the Rascals cook, because that actually makes Jet Speed and Hangman just looks crazy to me, y'all. Andrade should have beat Hangman. Yeah, W chat, man. Good looking. Crackdown needs to be better. Facts. The momentum in the story. Yeah, that'd be nice. I agree. I would like that as well. Andrade has teased something with Hangman on Twitter, by the way, bro. He also called out Logan Paul. Yeah, I seen that. And I like what Andrade doing. He on Twitter. He do a shot at Rey Fenix too. So he's keeping his name. He's keeping his name circulating through the algorithm. Once again, even if he's on Collision, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm accepting Collision because I understand Tony Khan. He's trying to figure out a way to make Collision just you know what I mean, just better. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to figure out a way to make Dynamite better every week. He's trying to figure out ways to make Collision. If you need Tommaso and Andrade, those are solid names that have me tune into Collision. Me personally. I would like to see him on Dynamite though, but if he does Collision, I'm not even going to be mad. I just don't want to see 1 week go by without no mention of Andrade or no type of progression of his storyline, man. Wi-Fi Sosa Trio titles only defended once since they got them, bro. I don't understand why they even... I would give them to the Rascals, bro. Let the Rascals cook. Let the Rascals hot box with the trio titles. I think that'd be fire, man. You should watch 2 videos. Io and Rio Valentine's Day, as someone translate what Stephanie said to Liv. She said, lays it into... Oh, snap. All right, I'm going to look that up. Ricochet and the Demand. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Ricochet and throw the trio titles on Ricochet and the Demand. I'm not mad at that. You heard Eric Bischoff. Oh, yeah. He said he said AEW got a very engaging fan base. I will have Andrade force himself in the match anyway. Yeah. I'm trying to yo, what match you talking about? Force himself in what match? The Kenny Omega match or MJF and Hangman? Because that's going to be a revolution. Andrade might could interfere when they face off. I don't know. I think he'll have something for him. Rascal smoke out the trios titles. Yeah. Yo, that would be fire, yo. I think that would be fire. MJF Zellify 2 this Friday for AEW World Championship has a family member of Roman and The Rock, by the way. Yeah. I know Zillify 2. I'm familiar with Zillify 2. I see him on Fourth Rope. I see him on House of Glory. I see him on TNA. You know, he's kind of he's in the algorithm. You know what I mean? So he's been building his name on the indies. He's in the algorithm. I thought he was gonna bench show up to WWE, but he's staying in the indies. I'm gonna be tuning into that Friday. We might got to talk about that Chris Collins on Friday. Did he speak on Steve Nash? He said Steve Nash and Javon Evans. Yeah, I spoke on that. If you rewind it, yeah, I spoke on that a little bit. Kevin Nash bugging, man. Javon Evans cool. Andrade versus MJF. Nah, that's not going down no more. I wonder if Andrade leaves Don Callis' family for that loss. Dynamite gonna be interesting. Nah. Yo, Rod, you know why, bro? Andrade needs Don Callis, just like with the Stephanie Valkyrie thing, just to tell. Sometimes when you speak a different language, just a manager just goes a long way. Like Julia, even though Julia is not being booked good, it would look a lot worse if she didn't have Kiana James. It would look like what they're doing with Stephanie Valkyrie now. They tried Andrade without a manager, but Andrade without a manager, he's been working. I hear he's getting better with his English, but it's still hard to tell the story and have people invested. Don Callis, you know, I'm part of Don Callis family. I like Don, I like Andrade, I like Don. So it's just like I like that pairing, and I think it's too early to break them up, man. Andrade and Moxley would be fire. How many more AJ promos? About 100, dog. It already is, or you can say ECW. Andrade versus MJF versus Ospreay will be gat. Yeah, I want to see it, man. But yeah, I'm about to be get on up out of here, man. I'm gonna work on this video, man. W's in the chat. W's in the chat, man. Y'all help me get through a horrible Raw, dog. A horrible Raw, man. And I gotta look up some other stuff to talk about before Raw because this just makes zero sense how bad this show has gotten, man. But yo, good looking for everybody tapping in, man. We got the like, we got a nice number of likes in the building. We over 300 likes. We get the algorithm, man. 300 likes. Let me see if I missed any. Yeah, I think I got all the super chats. So if I missed you, my bad. I got a new way to check to see if I got most of the super chats. I feel like I got most of them though. So good looking on that, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow morning. I'll drop you know what I mean, I'm gonna drop the video. You know, Wednesday we got Dynamite. We're gonna be live tonight on Dynamite. Yo, I promise. I got some new things cooking up for this year for the channel. You know, I always try to implement new things, yeah, man. Whether it's like ways I'm doing videos, or maybe I started implementing going live and stuff. So 2026, I definitely, me and the Bobby Bassoon team, we got some things cooking up that I'm pretty sure the chat will be I gotta show some love back to the chat, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to the chat. W's in the chat. W stream, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Or is it tomorrow? Yeah, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the comments tomorrow on the new videos. Bobby Bassoon 215.